Hi, I'm Devia Rose Lassiter from Kennesaw State University's College of Continuing and Professional Education, and I'm here to tell you about how we did it, how our team utilized student testimonials to market our programs. If you're here and you're thinking, well, why are testimonials so important, and how on earth am I going to have time to put them in our marketing and communications, you're definitely in the right place. So let's get started. What you're going to learn from me is the power of testimonials and why you absolutely need them in your marketing and your communications. How to think creatively and work smarter. How can you take one testimonial and multiply it within your marketing communications? The resources you have at your fingertips. Regardless of the size of your marketing team, there are things that we can all do, and some of it won't cost you a thing. Securing a yes. How do you get your students to feel comfortable sharing their stories and their success and their experience with you, and then you in turn share that with other potential students? And finally, quantifying the value. What's the return on the investment of testimonials? How can it increase your enrollments and your revenue? So just a little bit about me. I've been at KSU for nearly 5 years now, and I'm currently the Director of Marketing. Before that, I spent my career working in numerous newspaper offices and for various magazines. And for over 10 years, I've had the pleasure of interviewing hundreds, if not thousands of people from all walks of life about their experience. I, in turn, then shared that information with the masses. So, back to testimonials, they count, they really mean a lot. For example, if you're looking, to go to a new restaurant, you may check out Yelp. There are hundreds, maybe even thousands, of testimonials for various restaurants. You want to know, is this worth me spending $10, $20, maybe $50? What you do is rely on the experiences of strangers to determine if you're going to spend your money there. Same thing for travel, hotels.com. How many of you book hotels without any type of review, without any type of research? Do you just go and hope that there aren't bed bugs within the sheets, that there isn't mold in the showers, or that the hotel isn't next to a construction site? Exactly, you don't do that. You use, again, the reviews from strangers who have had that same experience in order to determine where you're going to spend your money. Social media is another great example of testimonials, whether it's a status update or whether a business has a page where you can leave reviews. Again, they know the power of shared experiences, and they want you to choose them. They want you to go to their hotel. They want you to go to that restaurant. And you know that you will rely on, again, the experiences of strangers to determine your spending habits. And there's one person in particular, not me, but somebody in particular who, when they like something, everyone loves it. Whether it's a pair of shoes, whether it's a book, or even bread. People love Oprah. They respect her, and they know that if she's endorsing a product, she really means it. It's something that's really important to her and something that she values. However, you don't have to be Oprah to have an impact. Take Candace Payne, for example. Last year, this wife and mother of four went to Kohl's and bought a Chewbacca mask. She racked up 170 million views in just a matter of days from a Facebook Live video. People found her relatable. Kohl's loved it because she was their ideal customer. That mask sold out not only at Kohl's, but also Target. For those who were able to resell it, it was on Amazon and eBay for upwards of $1,000. The original price of the mask, $49.99. 2015, James Wright left a very enthusiastic review of a pie with Patti LaBelle's face on it, sold in Walmart. For 72 hours straight, Walmart sold one pie per second. At the end of November of 2015, it was the most requested item across Walmart's wish list. So whether you're Oprah or just an unknown, the power of testimonials is really incredible. So, testimonials have the highest effectiveness rating for content marketing. And when I say content marketing, it's not about, saying this is $15.99 and this is $2,000 and here's a coupon, it expires soon. It's more about relying on emotions to help you determine your spending habits. They also foster relatability because buying is a very emotional decision. They aren't salesy, they're more so persuasive. Testimonials build trust and credibility and endorsements on the benefit of your product, And for us working in education, it shows that we really value our students. So, as I said, I came to KSU around 2012, and this is what our marketing looked like. Very professionally done, but it doesn't really tell a story, and there's only one student featured. So I thought about my experience in journalism and communications, and one of my favorite parts of my career is being able to work in magazines. So when you look at these covers, you definitely see who's going to be featured, from Adele to former President Barack Obama. There's already that intrigue and something that pulls the reader in. Being new to higher education, and specifically continuing education, I said, well, as I'm learning about what we do and why we do it and how we do it, I said, this is lifelong learning. We're in the business of lifelong learning. Our students are lifelong learners. So why isn't it on our marketing? So I made it happen. These are 4 covers in 2013 that feature 4 of our graduates, and front and center it says, I am a lifelong learner. We use their testimonials to promote their success and also our college and our program offerings. So fast forward to 2014, as we were continuing using testimonials, we began seeing and hearing news reports about colleges closing overnight. And a lot of these schools offered very similar programs as we did. So we said, well, how can we be proactive in combating this really negative publicity? Because we don't want people to lump in KSU's continuing education with these schools that are closing overnight. And we had all the right elements. We had successful students and we had their testimonials. But what could we do to really emphasize this is a place that's not going to shut their doors? We won't leave you stranded. We are definitely here for your success. And all of our student testimonials had this common theme of, I did it. I came to KSU and I completed my goals. I did it. I was able to get a new job. I was able to get a new promotion. I was able to change careers. I did it. So this is what we did. This is our brand. This I did it is the center of our marketing. We don't say, well, we offer this program that's $2,500. We don't say we have this coupon, use it, you only have 3 days to use it, hurry up, hurry up. It's more about relying on these student success stories, specifically their testimonials, to market our programs, and most importantly, share their success that they were able to achieve through education. So I've given you some insight into how our team was able to effectively utilize testimonials. So now it's your turn. So the remainder of my presentation will focus on strategy and solutions for marketing teams of all sizes. I'll also be able to illustrate the ROI that our team was able to get in terms of enrollment and revenue. Really want to thank you so much for considering me for this conference, and I look forward to seeing you next February.